Good evening. Thank you very much for joining us here on Times Now. This is Times Now Live and I'm Hina Gambhir. Viewers, are some of the decisions of the Bharatiya Janata Party making its allies in the NDA uncomfortable? Why are we asking that question? Because over the last few days, we have seen not one but three NDA constituents parting ways with the Saffron Party's line of issues, specifically related to the minority community. Latest to break ranks is Union Minister Chirag Paswan speaking at the Times Now Summit 2025. In fact, Chirag Paswan said that issues like restrictions on offering Namaaz on roads are nonsensical. Listen in.
मुझे लगता है सब फालतू की बातें हैं, इस पे चर्चा भी नहीं करनी चाहिए कि जब हम लोग ऐसी बेमानी बातों के ऊपर जब हम लोग चर्चा करने लगते हैं बिना मतलब इससे समाज में देश में एक तनाव का वातावरण बनता है। पर मैं नहीं सहमत हूं ना, मैं यही तो मैं जिक्र कर रहा हूं। भाई देखिए, मैं 21वीं सदी का पढ़ा लिखा ही हूं, मुझे इन सब बातों से, और मैंने इस बात को बोलते बोलते मैंने कहा है कि धार्मिक विषयों में नहीं इंटरफेयर करना चाहिए, वो व्यक्तिगत आस्था का विषय है।
Now, BJP's political opposition has been quick to latch on to the comments. In fact, this is going viral across social media platforms. Samajwadi Party says BJP must now pay heed as its own ally is showing the mirror on matters that adversely impact the people from minority community. Listen in.
ये चिराग पासवान जी का जो बयान है वो स्वागत योग्य बयान है और पूरी भारतीय जनता पार्टी को आईना दिखाने वाला बयान है, क्योंकि ये बयान विपक्ष की तरफ से नहीं आया है, ये बयान सत्ता पक्ष की तरफ से आया है, ये केंद्र में जो सहयोगी हैं उनके तरफ से आया है और बहुत स्पष्ट रूप से आया है। तो इसलिए समाजवादी पार्टी समझती है कि मुद्दों से जनता का ध्यान कैसे हटाया जाए, ये भारतीय जनता पार्टी इसलिए हिंदू मुसलमान मंदिर मस्जिद की राजनीति कर रही है। जो चिराग पासवान जी का बयान है उसका समाजवादी पार्टी स्वागत करती है।
I agree that Muslims should not offer prayers on streets, but important thing is population is growing, masjid are being demolished by Bharatiya Janata Party, so Muslims have no other option. It is the responsibility of the government to provide places for Muslim community to worship, for prayer, for namaz.
देखिए, अभिव्यक्ति की स्वतंत्रता हो, अपने धार्मिक स्वतंत्रता है, ये हमारे संवैधानिक स्वतंत्रता है। हमारे तरफ जो है वो जहाँ पर एक तरफ संवैधानिक अधिकार है वहीं पर संवैधानिक कर्तव्य भी है, सबको उसका सम्मान करना चाहिए।
Chirag Paswan, viewers, however, is not the only one with a different view. Before him, it was RLD Chief Jayant Chaudhary who also reacted to the restriction on Namaaz on roads, calling it policing towards Orwellian 1984. Then on the contentious Waqf bill, Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu too showed solidarity with the people from Muslim community, asserting as he attended an iftar party that he will protect the properties that belong to the Waqf board. Listen into what he said.
ఈ సంవత్సరం బడ్జెట్లో మీరు ఒకసారి చూస్తే 5,000 కోట్ల రూపాయలు 5,300 కోట్లు పెట్టాం. పోయిన సంవత్సరానికంటే 1,300 కోట్ల రూపాయలు ఎక్కువ పెట్టిన పార్టీ తెలుగుదేశం పార్టీ. అదే మాదిరిగా జీవో నెంబర్ 43 తీసుకొచ్చి వక్ఫ్ బోర్డుని లేనిపోని కాంట్రవర్సీలో పడేసే పరిస్థితికి వచ్చారు. దానివల్ల కోర్టు పోయి అసలు వక్ఫ్ బోర్డే పనిచేయకుండా ఉండే పరిస్థితి వస్తే ఈ ప్రభుత్వం వచ్చిన తర్వాత ఆ జీవోను రద్దు చేసి మళ్ళీ అందరితో వక్ఫ్ బోర్డు కాన్స్టిట్యూట్ చేశాం. ఆస్తులు కాపాడతాం. ఒకటే హామీ ఇస్తున్నా, మత సామరస్యాన్ని కాపాడమే కాకుండా మిమ్మల్ని అన్ని విధాల పైకి తీసుకొచ్చే బాధ్యత తెలుగుదేశం పార్టీ తీసుకుంటామని కూడా మీ అందరికీ హామీ ఇస్తున్నాను.
So what does this show? In fact, the question that's being asked is this: is NDA facing dissent, or are these signs of healthy democracy within the NDA? The case should be with any robust coalition, isn't it? Is the BJP being put in dock by its own allies, or does it show BJP's conviction as far as its decision making is concerned, even if its political friends seem to differ. Let's open it up for a debate. We have with us my guests. We have Binay Singh, who is a political analyst, joining us. Rajeev, Riaz, Pratapgari, who is a political analyst as well. Good evening to both of you, gentlemen. Thank you for speaking with us here on Times Now. Binay Singh, let me begin this discussion with you. According to the Samajwadi Party, what Chirag Paswan has said is, in fact, is like a mirror being shown by the partners of the BJP in the NDA fold to the Bharatiya Janata Party. How will you like to respond?
No, it is not like a mirror. Look, this country is a democracy and BJP is a party with democracy. So Chirag Paswan is not a BJP leader. He has his own party, he's into the alliance and he has right to differ on certain issues. So he may be having a different point of view on, offering Namaaz on roads, but I think his views are not very scientific. Because offering Namaaz on roads, that is not very Islamic. And forbidding someone to offer Namaaz on road, it is also not Islamic. Because in Islam, there is nowhere prescribed that you offer Namaaz on roads. It is nowhere prescribed. And I just saw Mr. Rashid Alvi. He said that, masjid are being demolished. You name one masjid which has been demolished. You travel by the road and you look your right and left. You'll find brand new masjids, brand new constructions everywhere all over the country. So I see masjids being built. I never see that any masjid has been demolished and they have the scarcity of worshipping places or worshipping areas. So I think he has a right to have his point of view, but his point of view is not very scientific.
Okay. How will you like to respond to the statement that has been made, sir? Rajeev, Riaz, Pratapgari.
You asking me?
Ji.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I'm not surprised. He is a notorious political opportunist. He doesn't have any ideological commitment. And that's why his vote bank is shrinking. He has become a leader of one caste. And that's why he requires an ally to enjoy the power. So the moment he will feel that the wind is blowing towards Congress-led alliance, he will not take even a single moment to take the decision to shift his loyalty towards the other side. So they have been doing in the past and they will do in future, that's for sure. But Muslims are not happy merely with this statement. What is required is they must oppose the Waqf amendment bill in parliament. At least this much should be done. Then only they can expect votes from Muslim communities to vote for them.
But the question is on Waqf issue also, we have seen a lot of fear-mongering happening because the Home Minister of this country, Mr. Amit Shah, here on Times Now, in fact, on our summit only, he made it very, very clear that it is not, going to snatch away anybody's dargah or masjid. That's something that the opposition is indulging in, and it's fakery that's being spread by the opposition, trying to mislead the people of the community.
I've already said, and again I'm saying this, madam, that if the patient is not feeling that I'm ill, then why the doctor is hell-bent on operating the patient? So it's not required. Society must feel that this amendment is required for me, for us. It is better for us.
How is it not required, sir? How is it not required? Suddenly somebody wakes up and says Eden Garden belongs to the Waqf. Suddenly somebody wakes up and said that this entire village belongs to the Waqf. The temple land belongs to the Waqf. Tomorrow you will say, maybe Delhi also belongs to the Waqf board. I mean, why do you think that it is not required right now? There are people who are victims of this Waqf land loot that is happening in different parts of the country.
Then you have to see who is making the statement. It is that any Tom, Dick, Harry can make a statement and you start discussing on national TV. That should not be done. He is a very small man from somewhere from Bengal who made that statement that we had at length discussion.
Binay Singh wants to respond. So an AIMIM Neta is just another person. We should not even take the representative of AIMIM seriously. Binay Singh, please respond.
No, it was not Tom, Dick and Harry. It was proper Waqf board who claimed a village, in Tamil Nadu. they claimed the 3,000 old ancient temple over there. It was not anybody else, it was Waqf Board. And Waqf Board, if they claims that this channel on which we are debating Times Now, it belongs to Waqf Board, then you don't have any chance to go to appeal also that, okay, it belongs to me. You are stripped of all your constitutional rights. So Mr. Pratapgari just mentioned that, about Mr. Chirag Paswan, that his vote bank is shrinking. So that's why he is playing the Muslim card. So, okay, he agrees to that part, that vote bank politics, this minority appeasement politics is done for vote bank politics. He agrees with that. And Waqf Board, I think, it is the most draconian law. And he is saying that who is asking for amendment. So you are not the one, Ms. Waqf Board is not the one which is the affected party. The affected party are the one, those whose lands have been snatched away or claimed away by Waqf Board. And they are not only Hindus. Majority of Muslims are there, those who are victims of Waqf law. So it is not very Islamic supporting Waqf Board.
Mr. Pratapgari.
Yes. Look, it is Paswan Sahab is trying to keep all the options open because everybody has to go. It has been 15 years now. It is about to be 15 years now. BJP has to go. Modi Sahab has to go. So he is trying to open all the options open for the future politics. And they have been, his father was expert of that politics. So he'll do that in future. We are not surprised.
I'm still trying to understand, Mr. Rajeev, Riaz, Pratapgari, what is it that Mr. Chirag Paswan has said that makes you feel something like this? Because he expressed his views. He said that it's a useless issue, it should not be discussed, and one shouldn't interfere on religions. And many saw this perhaps as a way to express an opinion, something that happens in a democracy. Perhaps, it doesn't happen in many political parties across India, but it happens in NDA. That's the view of the leaders from the NDA. That's the question that I'm asking you. Why is the Samajwadi party and other netas from the opposition trying to suggest that by statements that are being made by Jayant Chaudhary, Chandrababu, Naidu and Mr. Chirag Paswan, it is like showing mirror to the BJP?
Yes. See, it is against the ideology of BJP. BJP is mother of hatred politics in this country. And his statement goes against BJP's ideology. So that's why people are feeling happy. The Congress and led alliance, they are feeling happy that coming time, he might join us.
All right. I'm completely out of time, but thank you very much, Binay Singh, as well as Rajeev, Riaz, Pratapgari. Appreciate both of you for joining us here on Times Now and sharing with us your perspective.